Welcome, true believers and newcomers alike. Spider-Man co-creator Stan Lee here. Once again, we find our hero Peter Parker, better known around the world as the amazing Spider-Man, in a heap of trouble. But this is just the beginning, Spidey fans. So get ready for a true superhero action thriller, packed to the brim with thrills and chills, twists and turns, more supervillains than you can shake a web at, and of course, non-stop web-slinging, wall-crawling action.
Alright guys, how you doing? I got some gameplay behind me, as you can figure out. Alright, this game recommendation is only good for you if you have a 64. Alright, and that is for Spider-Man. As you can tell, the gameplay is really old. It's just a Nintendo 64. It's really choppy. Love this game. It was pretty cool. It wasn't exactly free roam. It was free roam in the sense of it had, you know, set areas to go and collectibles, kind of hidden collectibles to find, and you could go backwards and stuff like that. But it was back on 64, so it didn't have as free roam as as you think. It's not free roam in the sense of, you can go forward 2 levels and then go wherever you want in New York, like Spider-Man 2 was back on the PlayStation 2 and Xbox. But this game came out so long. I think I got my first 64 around the age of 6. I probably played this when I was about 8 or 9. This game introduced me to Spider-Man outside of cartoons. It was a bit more, a bit more in depth. Showed a bit more. It's the first place I saw Venom, because I could only catch cartoons here and there because of living conditions and the way things were. I was only able to catch him here and there because of how many people I lived with, and you didn't always get to see your show that you wanted. So this was like the first hardcore introduction for me to Spider-Man. I loved it. Kind of went into symbiotes a little bit. You met Black Cat. It's got Rhino. It's got Scorpion. It's got Venom. It's got Dr. Octopus. It's got Carnage. I think that's all the villains. Just great stuff. Oh, it's got Mysterio. Sorry, I knew there was one more. Mysterio. It's got great introduction to all these villains and stuff like that. Great game, great play. It's gonna be a fast recommendation. Got some gameplay behind me. You can only, like I said, you can only play this if you have a PC, or you can buy it off if it's on Steam. I think it might be on Steam, or if you have some kind of emulator, or you can download the game and play it on an emulator. It is a wonderful game. Highly recommend. This is the one game that I bought. I have a 64, of course. I have it though. It's in a protective case. The box, everything is there. It is one of my collector games. That if it's played, it's very delicate. So treat it with great respect. Definitely recommend, especially if you have a younger gamer in the house. It's a game that's easy to understand. It's got little Easter eggs and little references there, like to the Fantastic Four and stuff. It's narrated by Stan Lee. Great stuff. But it's a really easy game to get into and understand at a young age. So if you have a younger kid that you're trying to maybe get into gaming a little bit and bridge that gap into more serious games, and then of course introducing them to Spider-Man stuff if they don't really know Spider-Man, which what young kid doesn't know Spider-Man nowadays, especially with how great Tom Holland is. But definitely recommend. All right, so that's all. Like I said, got gameplay behind me. Very good game. Remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Catch you guys next time.